Hello friends, Shwan this side, and today we are going to discuss this question of trigonometry of JEE Advanced 2020. So let's begin, and it's a very good question. So to start with, first of all, let me write the expression properly. Uh, First of all, I'm planning to remove these pi by 4s, and for that I'm using formula of sine of a minus b. Sine of pi x minus cos of pi x, because sine of pi by 4 and cos of pi by 4 both is root 2, 1 by root 2 upon root 2 minus sine 3x 3 pi x plus cos 3 pi x by root 2, and we want to find its value such that this function is greater than 0. Okay, so this root 2 goes over there because it's a positive term. Now just for simplicity I'm telling here that pi x is t, so my this 0 to pi, the domain becomes 0, so 2 pi, which is basically a period of function sin x and cos x. So like in one cycle we have to tell number of values in which this inequality is satisfied. So this is the simplified thing, and 3 minus sine of 2t, and just like what I was thinking, that just seeing the 3 I got the feeling of using formula sine 3t, because like in whole trigonometry there it's only one formula where you can see a term like 3. So and yes, in this question that is being used. So for simplicity I have written like this way. Now I am telling, like I'm saying that sine, I'm opening sine 2t is 2 sine t cos t, sine 3t is 3 sine t minus 4 sine cube t, cos 3t is 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t. Now I'm opening all this thing, and sole purpose is that so that I can utilize this and this term. So 3 sine t minus 3 cos t, I'm opening this bracket, minus 2 sine square t cos t plus 2 sine t cos square t. I get from this bracket, from that, minus 3 sine t plus 4 sine cube t, and then this side I get plus 3 cos t and minus 4 cos cube t. It's a very beautiful question because it also requires a very small amount, but yes, it requires calculus. You will see it further. This gets cancelled, and this was the sole purpose I took it in that form. Even 2 also gets cancelled. So let me write the expression again. 2 sine cube t minus sine square t cos t plus sine t cos square t minus cos cube t, 2 cos cube t is greater than 0. Now my next idea is like what I was thinking, that so I am trying to make a polynomial in sine and a polynomial in cos so that I get an inequality in sine and cos. So for that I am clubbing these two terms and these two terms. I take sine square common, and I get 2 sine t, oh sorry, I take sine t common only, sine t, 2 sine square t, this term and this term, I'm sorry, plus cos square t. Now we know that sine square t plus cos square t is 1, so it again simplifies to a simpler expression. In this I'm taking cos t common, and I get 2 cos square t plus sine square t, and all the way greater than 0 is my mission. So I write as sine t, sine square plus cos square 1 plus sine square t minus cos t 1 plus cos square t. Okay, so like it's I'm saying that this is a kind of function of sine is greater than function of cos. So for this, if the function is increasing, then sine must be greater than cos. If the function is decreasing, then cos must be greater than sine. And to check increasing and decreasing, let me take derivative. 1 plus t square t plus t cube, I get 3t square plus 1. And it's amazing to know that this function is increasing function, because derivative is always greater like if it's function, then its derivative is always greater than 0. So I can say if f sin x is greater than f cos x, then sin x must be greater than cos x. And we know that we want to compare in what range, like yes, in the starting I mentioned that if I am going in t expression, then this domain has become 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so sin x is greater than cos x. To plot to do this, plotting both the curves, this is sin x, it is 2 pi, this is pi, this is 0, and this is like in the same level cos x, this is 3 pi by 2, this is 5 pi by 4, this is pi by 2, this is pi by 4, pi by 4 and 5 pi by 4. And now what I want is that sin x is greater than cos x. Sin x is this blue part, that means blue part must be greater than black part, and this is the required region, and the difference between them is pi. So pi is equals to t, like delta t is equals to pi, but we know that pi x is equals to t. So pi delta t is equals to pi delta x is equals to pi, that means delta x is equals to 1, and delta x is beta minus alpha, which is being asked, and this is 1. So I found this question very interesting, that I'm sharing with you, and I was like, this is my way, I don't know how others have done. So let me do summarize it again. First of all, in the expression I get rid of these pi by 4s, then I got a kind of this kind of expression. Then I use, like, I get rid of pi by 4 by sin a plus sin b formula. Then I put sin 2t as, like, I put sin 2t multiple angles in the simplest form. Then I made a polynomial in sine and cos after rearranging and all. And I want to say that if it is a function, like here fx is equals to x plus 1 by x 1 plus x square. So I checked if it is an increasing or decreasing function. If it would have been decreasing function, I would have to compare that cos is greater than sine. So this is my solution. I hope you liked my video. Please like this video, please subscribe my channel, and it would be a great contribution from your side if you share the solution, the other alternative of this solution in the comments.